everybody, welcome to my channel. Yes, I'm here to share with you guys another app where you guys can save some money, but technically it's a little bit different. So I have been using this app for maybe a year now, maybe a little bit less. I wish I knew about it sooner. I have mentioned it a couple different times, but what it is the Google Opinion Rewards, okay? Now, you don't have to have an Android phone. I have an Android phone. I think you can do this also with an Apple phone. You just gotta make sure you have the app. But basically what it is, it's right here. If you guys can see it, it's not gonna focus, but it is the Google Opinion Rewards. It's just not gonna focus because of my background and me. But all it is it's an app where they just ask you a couple questions. Now, you make sure you have your location on. I have my location on. For a while there, I never did. And now I use a couple different apps where I do have my location on, because then I can get paid to drive around and shop and all that stuff. But anyways, what Google Opinion Rewards is, it's based off your location. Now, I get a question every once in a while where it will ask me if I'm in if I was at this store. It's usually about 24 hours or 12 hours after I was at that store, where it'll ask me if I was at that location. So you say yes. It'll give you like a list of different stores. Some of those you've never heard of, but you'll say yes, I was at this store. I've also gotten it where I was in a different store right next to it, and I just say no because they're trying to get, like, you know, more precise locations. But they'll ask me if I was in this store, and I have one here. I don't know what it is, but I'll click on it, and then when I get the other option, I'm gonna record this video a couple different times in this video to share with you guys all the different questions that I get. So just give me you guys will see it a lot faster than I do. But anyways, so what happens is it'll ask, like, if I was in this store or all these stores. I'll say yes, I was in this store. It'll ask me if I paid during my purchase, and it'll say, did you make a purchase? Did you not make a purchase? Did you enter the store and not make a purchase? So yeah, there is that. And then it'll ask you like what date you were on. Like, usually it's like yesterday or to the couple days prior to that. So you can do that. And then sometimes it'll ask you if you can provide your receipt. Now, I actually had this. I have 2 Gmail emails, and I had it under my old account, and for a while there I was just able to take a photo with the app. Now I actually have to take a photo. So what I do is I just like get out of it, take a photo, and then I go back to that app and submit my everything. If you guys are hearing banging, it's super windy outside, so that's what it is if you see me jump or anything. So there's just 2 different ways to do it, and I will show you guys how I do it in a little bit. So let's just check it out. So right here, if you guys see, I have $30.35. Now you can click your reward history. So I downloaded this app because I messed up on, I was using my other Gmail account, and for me, I love streaming videos. I love buying digital movies, and I had my movie account connected to this, connected to that, and it wasn't transferring my movies, so I had to transfer all my emails or all my movies to one account to transfer to that, and I'll explain that in a second too. So basically, but anyways, I've had this app since I've had this app for a while, and then I had to switch my name, but I've had this since January 8th. January 8th is the first date that I signed up under this name. You can only have it one per account. You cannot do it under multiple accounts. It's one per account. I basically used all my money to cash out, and then I started all brand new fresh. So as you guys can see, I get a lot of questions, and right now I am at $30.55. I've had 83 surveys, and I'm at $30.55. So it's pretty easy for that. But what happens is we're like, what can I buy with my Google rewards? Okay, there's the question. So what you can do is you can go to the Play Store. Okay, you can go to the Play Store. You can actually get games. So there are games where you have to pay for. My husband actually has this, and he likes it because my son's playing with our phones all the time. He's playing with some games where like it costs money. Well, my husband actually uses his credit from his Google Opinion Rewards and uses that money for my son to play certain games on his phone. So we're not using our own money. We're just using some of the money that they pay us to answer some simple questions. So if you guys have kids who love to, you know, always are asking if they can buy something that's an app on your phone, use the Google Opinion Rewards money. Use that balance. You can do that. So you can do games. You can also do, they have offers where, like, I've never really checked it, but like you can get coupons and all that stuff. You can sign up for certain things. I've never done that. You can also get audiobooks. You can get ebooks. You can get audiobooks, comics, all that stuff. The only thing is you cannot connect this. If you guys have a Kindle, and I don't know if it connects to a Nook, but I know it does not connect to your Kindle account. So I wanted to do this. I looked and I Googled to see if I could connect my account to my Amazon account, and it does not do that. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? Now, there also used to be movie options on here, but they got rid of it. So I actually had to download another app, and I downloaded Google TV. Okay. Man, that pounding is going to break my window. But anyways, Google TV is another app where I can actually purchase movies. I just click shop, and then these are all my movies that I can purchase. Now, maybe I want to buy the new, I don't know. There's the new Mario movie that's going to be available soon for $20. Now, I myself do not pay $20 for digital movies, but if I really, really wanted it, I could pay $20, and I basically got the whole entire movie for free just by using my Google Opinion Rewards. Sorry, I have something in my throat, but that's what you guys can do. Now, you can stream from your Google account on your TV. You can actually connect it to your TV and all that stuff. I have Vudu. I absolutely love Vudu. I have Apple TV where I connect my digital movies. But I have Vudu. And then there is a streaming service called Movies Anywhere, where Movies Anywhere is you connect all your streaming accounts, and you can, and if some of those movies will link to Movies Anywhere. So I have like 500-600 movies on Vudu. I maybe have 400 movies that are connected to Movies Anywhere. So there's some movies that I can only watch on Vudu, but there's some movies that I can watch on Vudu and Movies Anywhere. Well, anyways, what you're going to do is your Google Opinion Rewards, your account, you're going to connect it to your Movies Anywhere. So there are some movies that I can purchase that will connect to Movies Anywhere that will connect to Vudu. I know it's confusing, but I can also just watch the Movies Anywhere. So I love buying digital movies, and that is pretty much my sole purpose on the Google Opinion Rewards, is just to buy movies. Some of these movies, and you can also rent movies if you guys don't want to buy them. You can rent them. Like, they just have some good deals on here, and then some movies they do say like it's in my library, and some of them I do have in my library. They're just not connected to this. So, but you can get movies, you know, like Twilight. You can get it right here. You just click more services, and I could buy it for $10 if I wanted to buy it, but I already have it. So there's that. So there is a lot of things that you can, oh crap, I canceled out of it. There's a lot of things that you can redeem for money with that money. So games, books, movies, all that fun stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to click it. So it's not focusing. I apologize, but it just basically says the survey will ask you questions about your shopping based, your recent location history, may give you the option to upload a picture. Please do not upload your receipt if doing reveal sensitive. So if you guys don't feel comfortable submitting a receipt, don't do it. I submit my receipt on all these apps, so I don't care. And so basically all that stuff. So what you're going to do is you're just going to say, okay, I got it. Now it's going to ask me if I was at any of these locations. So it says, which of the following places have you visited recently? Chocolate Bar, Penny Paws Animal Clinic, Auburn Motors, Bob Johnson Buick GMC, or Cricket Wireless, or none of the above. Now, I was near a Cricket yesterday. I was at a Dollar Tree, which Cricket I think is right next to it. So I'm just going to say none of the above, and then you're just going to hit OK. And I got 10 cents for answering that question. It's a simple 10-cent question. So then right here is it says, like right here it says no surveys at this time. Now sometimes I get like a couple surveys back to back, and sometimes I don't. But usually I will probably get another one later today. And if I do get one where I need to submit a receipt, I'll walk you guys all through it. But there is that, okay? Another thing that has popped up It asks, like, sometimes in the past when I had the other email account, when I had it under my other email, it asked me the other day if I wanted to do this one thing, and basically I said yes, but it just kept swirling and swirling and swirling. So it will ask me, but there was a time where I'd go to Walgreens, and like the second I leave Walgreens, it knew exactly where it was, and I would submit my receipt and I got money for it. Same thing with CVS. I really liked it, but then I was trying to figure out what is a better deal. What is a better deal? Like, oh, actually, no, I got 12 cents for every single item that I scanned. So basically, they would say, were you at the store? Do you have your receipt? Yes, I got 12 cents. Were you at the store? I got 12 cents. But with this way, it asked me randomly if I was at the store, and I get between, like, 40-something cents to 85 cents. So I kind of like this way better, so that you guys will eventually get that question as you use it more and more. But yeah. So here I ended up getting another survey a couple days later, so we are going to okay it. Now it's going to ask me if I've been to any of the places. I have been to the Dollar Tree, so we're going to click the Dollar Tree. And then it's going to ask me when I was there. I was there on Friday, so we're going to hit next, and then it says I've made a payment. And then it asks me what I paid with, and then now it'll need my receipt, so I will hit yes. But I don't have my receipt taken, so give me 1 second. Okay, so here is my receipt. Now, most of the time, it depends on how your app is. My app, I usually say open camera, and it'll take a picture right there. But this one, it doesn't. So what I actually have to do is I go to my camera, and I will take a picture of the receipt. So I'm gonna make sure I have the receipt all together in my photo. So I got the receipt photo. So then I just go back to the app, and my receipt pops up, and I got 90 cents for just scanning my one receipt. So I'll show you another example when I get another offer. So here I have another Google Opinion Rewards. We're gonna click on it. It says, would you consider yourself a gamer? Probably not. I play like one game on my phone. And I got 14 cents for answering that quick question. Sometimes it'll have another one, so look at that, we got another one. So we're gonna hit okay. And then it says, was I at any of these places? I was at Walgreens, not Wagoneer Trails, I don't know what that is. I was there yesterday, and I made a payment during my visit. I paid cash, and yes, I have the receipt, so I'm going to take a picture of my receipt real quick. Okay, so here I just took a picture of my receipt, and then we're just going to open camera. Voila, there's my receipt, and I made 51 cents for that. Let's see if there's another one, and there's not. But I did just buy a movie the other day, so I bought a $5 movie, so look at that. But pretty easy so far. I just received another survey. Most likely it's for Walgreens again, because I usually get 2 of them when I do go to Walgreens. But here it's going to ask me if I've been to any of these places, and no, I have not. So 10 cents. And let's see if there's another one. Nothing, but pretty easy for that. I'll show you guys one more when I get another one, but pretty easy. So I did receive one offer, and this will be the last one, so we'll see what we got. Okay, so it says, what places were you at? I was at my grocery store the other day, so we're going to hit next. And then it's going to ask me, I was Monday, and then I paid inside. I used my credit card. I need to take a picture of my receipt, so give me a second. So here I took a picture of my receipt, and I got 71 cents. But I just received another one, so we're gonna hit this one. Also, I was not at any of those, so we're gonna hit none. And I got 10 cents for answering that question, so super easy peasy. No more? No more. So I just want to give you guys one more thing. I was just searching on my computer Red Robin because I'm watching Shane Dawson's conspiracy theories and I'm craving Red Robin. And so I got a thing like within 2 seconds. I click on it. It says, what were you searching? I clicked Red Robin. And then now it's asking me which page do I find more helpful. And to me, they look like identical. So, oh, there's a bunch of different ones. So, like, I have two different, what are we doing here? Whatever. I'm going to say this page is more helpful. I don't know. And then it says, why did you search this page? Checking for deals.
So this is kind of, I've had this happen to me a couple times of just based on what I search for. But we got 35 cents for answering that question.
Okay, so I was able to show you guys different scenarios that you can use with that app, but I absolutely love this app. It is super easy. My husband uses it. He mostly just uses it for just answering the questions. Like, they'll just have a pop-up, were you at the store, yes or no? He just loves it, and it's super easy. So if you guys don't have it, definitely look for it. I will have a link below for you guys to join it. I think you don't have to have it you don't have to have an Android. You could have it either way, but I know a couple of you guys do use it and you absolutely love it. So it is something free and easy, super easy to do, and you guys can get free stuff out of it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving this video a great big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. See you later. Bye-bye.